Hello there, thank you for watching my channel. Okay, in this video I'm going to share with you about binomial theorem. Okay, and then this is actually your lesson 2. Alright, lesson 1 I have done previously. Please watch it in the link below. Alright, so before we proceed with the binomial theorem, I'm going to teach you about binomial coefficient. Okay, binomial coefficient is given by a formula n, k. Okay, and then the calculation here is okay, this is the calculation for this. Now example here you have 7, 4. Alright, this is a 7, 4, and then you'll make it 7, here'll be 4, and here'll be 7 minus with 4. Okay, so you can simplify this by 4 and also 3. Okay, so here when you calculate this, you'll be given the answer. Okay, 7 is given by the answer 5040. 4 is given by 24, this answer, and then 3 is given by 6. Okay, so when we simplify this, we will be getting 35. Okay, alright, and there is a shorter way compared to this way. Alright, so normally I will advise my student to go through combinations formula, which is C and K. So which means when I following the 7, 4, alright, following the 7, 4, I'll be getting here 7 C 4, and you can get your answer from your calculator, which will give you 35. Okay, so this is very important and is called binomial coefficient. Alright, so we are going to use this in the next step. Alright, okay, before I proceed with the next step, the simplest way to represent this is 7, 4. Okay, this is just like a revision here, 7 C 4. Alright, remember this form. Alright, so let us move to the next step. Alright, so now we are going to expand. Okay, let me straight away start with a question. So question number 1 here, we have A plus B, and I give you here 5. Okay, here's power of 5. Okay, now for this example, we make here A is the first term. Alright, A is the first term, and the B is the second term. This is the term. Okay, in our calculation for here. Alright, so first we will start with, we take this number 5 here. Alright, so we have to start with the binomial coefficient, which I have teach you previously. We start with 0. Okay, we start with 0, and then we take the first term, we put here A. Then we take the second term, we move here, it become B. Okay, So always make sure your second term always start with 0. Okay, and a must be the full power. Let's say if here is 5, here also must be the 5. Okay, so now remember one technique. This one, okay, the value here and the value here, all right, must be the same. Must be the same. Okay, just have to remember that, all right? Okay, now we continue. Now we move to 5, 1. Okay, here we have A, B. Okay, remember here and here must be the same, right? Okay, and then additional information over here. The addition of this number and this number, when you add it, you must get the same answer here. It must not exceed the 5. Okay, so here will be 5 minus with 1. You got it? Alright, so let me just simplify it and I put here 4. Okay, so let me continue. And here will be 5, 2. And obviously here is b is power of 2. Must be the same, okay? And then here the power of a should be 5 minus with 2, which is 3. And then we carry on with 5, 3, which will give you, oops, sorry for that. Alright, so which will give you A2 and B3. And then here we have 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so now we become, okay, A, the power here will be 5 minus with 4, you got here 1. And then the B will be 4. And the last one here, okay, last one, I don't have enough space, so I'll do it down here. It becomes 5, 5, which will represent, okay, so now B is 5 and here is 0. Okay, if you can notice one thing over here, let me erase this part. Okay, if you could notice, the A, the first term, alright, the first term over here will start with the highest number. The power here will be highest. Okay, and then when it's going on, okay, when it's going on and on and on and on and on, so what happens is you will be having this A becoming the lowest number. Okay, you got it? Okay, now we will find the value for this each coefficient here and here, and we will write down here neatly. Okay, for this answer, here will be 1, A is power of 5. Okay, whatever power 0 will become 1. So we just have to skip it. Alright, then for the second one here, 5, 1. Using the calculator, you'll be getting there 5. A is 4. And here's a B. Alright, now coming to the third term here. So here you have 10. A power of 3 and B power of 2. Alright, now come to the fourth term. Okay, now we come to the fourth term here. You'll be getting 5, 3. And your answer still the same, which is 10. This is A square and b to power of 3. Alright. Okay, now come to this point. Okay, this term now here. So you'll be getting there 5. A and B is 4. And finally, when we have 5, 5, you'll be getting 1. Okay, the answer here is 1. The answer for this. And then anything power of 0, A power of 0, you get 1. And your answer is B5. Okay, now we write down the answer. So you'll be getting the A5, 5A4B, 10A cube B square, 10A2B cube, 5AB4, and here is finally B. Okay, so now there's one more thing you have to learn is this is your first term. Alright, this is your first term. So I just put a numbering here. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth, and also the sixth term. Okay, so hope you can understand this. Or if you have any question, please comment below the video. Okay, now look at this diagram here. This is your Pascal's triangle. Alright, please look here. Alright, so now according to this Pascal triangle, here is the power of this expansion 0, 1, 2, and this is your quadratic here. Alright, and then here we have the power of 3, power of 4, and power of 5. Okay, look at that. This is the coefficient of an equation with power of 5. Here we have 1. Alright, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So the same thing we are getting over here. 1, let me circle this with the red color. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. Okay guys, so this is proven correct according to this Pascal triangle. Okay guys, so what you have learned here is expansion. Alright, it's an expansion. So okay, so far we have learned the first one is a coefficient. Okay, this is your first lesson that you have learned. And secondly, you have learned about this expansion. Okay, after you have learned about the expansion, I need to teach you about terms. Okay, this is what we are going to learn next. I'll give you an example with expansion and also the terms. Okay guys, now we continue with the second example here. Okay, let us involve negative this time and we make it here's a power of 4. Okay, now we just follow the previous steps. Alright, so here's 4, 0, and remember this is your first term. Alright, this is your first part and this is the second part. Alright, okay, so here put the bracket x negative y. Please involve your negative y. Alright, so it will follow 0 here and here will be 0 and here will be 4. Okay, you plus with, you repeat again 1, 4, 1, x negative y. Okay, here will be 1 and here you have to minus 4 minus 1. So it become here 3. Okay, plus again. So here you have 4, 2. Okay, here's x and negative y. Okay, here's a here's a 2 and here's a 2. Okay, you plus again. Here's 4, 3. Alright, so here is a x and here please don't forget your negative. Okay, here will be 3 and here will be 1. Okay, and there's the last step here for 4. Okay, once you reach the same number over here, that is your last process. X, 1 minute. Okay, then here will be x, y, negative y. Okay, here will be 4 and here will be 0. Alright, now let us simplify this. Okay, this one, when you calculate for CO, okay, please use this for CO. Alright, here you'll be getting here 1. Copy. Okay, anything power of 0, you will get 1. Okay, now let us continue with the second one. So let me calculate first. For C1, here you'll be getting 4. Okay, and then you have here x power of 3 and negative y. Alright, this is the third term we have. Okay, let me make it a bit further. Okay, there you are. So for C2, here you'll be getting the 6 x to the power of 2, and here's a negative y power of 2. Okay, then for C3, you'll be getting here 4 x and minus y to the power of 3. Alright, the last one here for C4, you'll be getting there 1, and here's another one here, and you're getting negative y power of 4. Okay, when we simplify this, we will be getting x power of 4 minus 4 x cubed y, and here will be negative y, you square, you'll be getting y square. Alright, so 6 x square y square, and then here will be minus 4xy to the power of 3, and then here if your power is an even number, and you'll be getting a positive. Okay, so you'll be getting in total y to the power of 4. Alright, so now we look at the coefficient. Here's 1, here's 4, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 over here. Alright, so this is actually following this Pascal triangle. Okay, now, so let me brief you about the terms. Okay, this is the first term, this part. This is the first term, term 1. Term 1. This is term 2. If it's negative, please involve it. And this is a term. Okay, this is a term 3. And I use a different color for this. This is a term 4. Alright, it's a term 4. And the last one here is the term 5. Okay. Okay, guys. So next I'm going to focus is, let's say I just copy down the same question here. And from here, I'm going to find term, find the fourth term, okay? find the fourth term. Okay, how to do straight away without wasting your time and expanding this. Alright, so your what you have to know here is, okay, we just divide it, we take the x, we put here, and we take the negative y, we put here. Okay, next what we are going to do, the maximum power, alright, the maximum power, you just have to write as, if you look at here, here's 4, here's 4, here's 4, here's 4, here's 4. So they will be following the highest number. Got it? Alright. So now, then our next challenge here will be, okay, if they want to find the fourth term, the number you have to put over here, you always have to minus with 1. 4 minus 1, you got that 3. So you have to substitute here 3. Okay guys, why 3 is because they are starting with 0 and not with 1. That's why you have to minus with 1. Alright, so 4, 3. So if here's 3, automatically we just have to write it down here, 3, and here will be 1. Okay, got it? Okay, now let us write this, complete this equation. Okay, so you'll be getting there. Okay, 4, 3, let me calculate again. Okay, you are getting here 4x. Okay, this is the same. Okay, negative y cube, you still have a negative y there. Okay, negative 4, negative 4 x, y, and cube. Okay, this is your fourth term. Okay, this is your fourth term. Now let us check with this. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Here we are. Alright, so now you compare this answer and here. So you are getting the term straight away. Okay guys, so remember to, if let's say you have a 6th term over here, always minus with 1 to put over here. Alright, so I hope you learn about binomial expansion in this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you the working of how to answer the past year's paper. Alright, okay guys, please subscribe and enjoy my video. Thank you very much.